Look here, man. Look here. I got this here TV, man. Look here, man. This is the first color TV ever sold. Boss, man. Look at you. You ain't kept DHF. Hey, Dick, man. Look here. You can watch Soul on this thing, man. Roots. I watch Roots on this sucker. Hey, man. Let's go. Root 2. Root 8, man. Come on. Give me something for us, man. You the job sucker with the suit, man. Hey, your brother. That YMCA suit on you got some fear, sucker. You better get home, because I know that suit got to be worn by your daddy tonight. Yeah.
We just some apes. Radio. Going ape shit. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know about you, but we some apes. Smoking on the loud. Watch me skate. I don't know about you, but we some apes. Smoking on the loud. Watch me skate. I don't know about you, but we some apes. Smoking on the loud. Watch me skate. I don't know about you, but we some apes. Smoking on the loud. Watch me skate. I don't know about you, but I'm a ape. Smoking on this foul. A lemonade. I don't know about you, but we can relate. Time is of the essence, so you know I can't wait. I don't know about you, but I can't wait. You can still be broke, and they all gon' hate. If I see that nigga, I'ma shoot him in his face. I'ma kill that nigga, I'ma blame it on Renee. Excuse my French, excuse my face. Fuck niggas whisper, cause they all gay. I don't know about you, but I'ma shoot him in his face. Look up in the sky, it's quite fake. I don't know about you, but heaven's gate. If you step out of place, say your grace. I don't know about you, but it's kinda late. Smoking on that pack, so you know I got a face. I don't know about you, but we some apes. Smoking on the loud, watch me skate. I don't know about you, but we some apes. Smoking on the loud, watch me face. I don't know about you, but we some apes. Smoking on the loud, watch me skate. I don't know about you, but we some apes. Smoking on the loud, watch me skate. What up, YouTube? Today's video, I want to talk about this theory or thought that came across my mind. Now, you know, I say, and a lot of other people say that the world we live in is holographic. And when I say holographic, I'm not trying to like sound like a crazy person or anything like that. I mean like really holographic, because holographic, well, something that's holographic is like a reflection that bounces off a spectrum of light, you see. And the world we live in is a holographic world because it bounces off a spectrum of light, which is the sun, because the sun in the sky is really a holographic projection from the inner sun, which is Rainbow City, inner Earth, whatever you want to call it. Now, basically, I'm saying, like, I came up with this thought, like, I made a video about cyber cloning, like how they can upload 3D images of the person and then just download their conscious into that body. You know what I'm saying? That's holographic, like, projections. You see what I'm saying? Because it's like this, right? Think about it like this, right? This is like a perspective that I came up with. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying it's true and I'm not saying it's false, because you can't take a possibility and cross it out with a impossibility. You see what I'm saying? So I'm saying that it's 50-50, that anything is possible in this world. You see? I'm just saying this is a thought that came across my mind now. Like you know, with all these government shootings and all these false flags, you know, and all these illusions and stuff like that, I was thinking, like, what if, like, all this stuff is, like, holographic warfare, like, on some weird stuff, like, for example, right, like, they get this big stage, which they say staged events, but they get, like, this big stage, and instead of hiring crisis actors, because, you know, a lot of people say they hire crisis actors, but I was thinking, like, instead of hiring crisis actors, what if they, like, came up with, like, a holographic stage where they could upload images of people that they created in their laboratory and then, like, download just, like, a random person's conscious into them so they can act a certain way. And it's like, what if they're actually uploading
these holographic wars and stuff like that, like these holographic false flags. Like, I'm not saying it's fake, but like the attacks that been happening in Paris and stuff. Like, what if it was like on a holographic stage and they was uploading 3D images to make it seem like this was happening? Like, for example, it was just like this little project that was done in China, and like I guess like the Chinese government had came up with a holographic palace, and they put it over this like river or whatever, and they wanted to see if people would be able to tell if this was a hologram or was this a real building. And a lot of people was able to tell that it was a hologram. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if they could do stuff like that, I'm pretty sure that they could upload 3D spectrums of people and download people's conscious into them so they could act a certain way. That's what I was thinking, like with this Pokemon Go. Like, people don't even understand, like, Pokemon Go, in order for it to work, it's running off a hologram. You see what I'm saying? Like, people don't even understand that for it to be 3D, to come into your reality and you to see it, it has to be literally like a hologram. So it's like holographic warfare. Like, that's what I was thinking, because I think it's possible. It's just a random thought that came in my mind. Like, I wouldn't be surprised that like all these little false flags that they're doing, I wouldn't be surprised if it was like holographic warfare. You know what I'm saying? And I'm the first person to talk about this, because everybody else talking about all this other stuff, But I really think it's just like, I think it's just a holographic false flag. Like, instead of hiring real people, because in like these staged events, just like wrestling, NBA, NFL, NHL, baseball, whatever, right? Like, all this stuff staged, right? Blah blah blah. Fascism, this organized sports, whatever, right? It's fascist, but think about it. In staged events, no matter how much you plan something, plans always go wrong. You gotta set goals. You see what I'm saying? So think about it like this: if you in the WWE, right, and they got a staged event for this person to win or whatever, sometimes you still get a broken nose. Sometimes you still get a broken arm. You see what I'm saying? Because it can't always be staged, especially when you're using real people, because it's just gonna, like, you're gonna get hurt, because while you trying to make it look real, you might actually get hit by a chair. You know what I'm saying? You might actually get thrown off the cage. You see what I'm saying? Like, things happen. So instead of using that liability, and you know what I'm saying, if they trying to trick people by doing a false flag, instead of using humans, why wouldn't they just use holographic images to make it look real? You see what I'm saying? That's just the thought I came up with. I call it holographic warfare.